She's already sweating.
Breeze, be blessed. Woo, honey.
What would we do without the gay boy? What would we do? What would we do?
Guys, welcome back.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. We are so happy you're here as always. Welcome to our gay agenda.
We're here for you every Monday. You can find us on iTunes and Spotify.
And if you have any other platform where you find your podcast that you'd like us to be on, please let us know. We will hunt that down and get it up there. Rate us and subscribe.
And please be nice.
Thank you.
And speaking of thank you, today's episode is Thanksgiving and thankfulness. I love Thanksgiving. The first thing that comes to mind for me is food and family.
Yeah, girl.
Which then just reminds me of just like grateful, thankful. And that's a way that we show thankfulness is cooking. You know, you find that in all kinds of family meals. I know I have a good friend, Rob, and Carlos, they do sometimes Sunday dinners. And they invite friends, and it's just to create that sense of togetherness. And that's, I feel like, why with Thanksgiving, I see as that, like, a time to just be together. You can kind of calm everything down. But yes.
It's a pause. It's a pause from like the everyday life to say, no, we're actually going to take the time to be grateful for one another, thankful, and spend time with one another. We have a whole holiday. I know, we don't want to get into the politics of the holiday,
Sure.
and, our Native Americans and all of that happen in the United States. But looking on the positive side of that, it's an amazing opportunity for you to stop your life for a second and go, oh no, these people mean something to me, and to look across a table and share that. And I think also, I don't care what culture you come from, what country, what race you are, food is love. I don't know what that is, but like my mother in particular, I know in the Black community it's a big thing, but in my family, like the way that my mother shows that she loves you, cooking. She's still, to this day, she does not have kids at home, but when everyone comes home, she cooks. She can't cook for two people. She has to cook for like a whole,
A brood,
girl.
So, segueing a little bit in regard to thankfulness, how often do you feel like you share your thankfulness? This is something I also thought about when we wanted to talk about this topic, because I feel like I've heard this before, so I'm regurgitating it. I feel like gratitude and thankfulness are a practice, and I'm trying to make them a practice, and I'm not successful at that practice. It's hard.
Because I think we live in a society where like you're always thinking ahead, like what more do you want, or especially me, like what am I working for? But I realized, and this has come from not only my therapist but other friends and thought leaders that I follow and stuff, that by practicing gratitude and thankfulness, it forces you to take that moment and observe what you have, right? And look and say, oh my gosh, my life is actually really great, but I think there's a deficit because I'm reaching for something else. If I just stopped and was grateful for what I have, that is happiness. That's observing what you can control, right? So to answer your question, I'm trying to discover how to practice this thankfulness, and think about what I'm thankful for. Like I know people have like thankfulness or gratitude journals and stuff.
Very Oprah.
Very, very Oprah.
To say the words thank you, I feel like that's very powerful.
Yeah.
It's just as powerful as I love you.
I think saying also what comes after the thank you is important too. Thank you. What are you thankful for them for?
Yes.
Right. And it's not only material things. It's also for your presence. It's also for like for telling me that you're going to be there and I can lean on you even if I don't lean on you. That I can have you as a support system.
What that gives to the person receiving the thanks, it's very heartwarming and just reminds you of who you are as a human being, right? Because we can go by our daily lives and kind of do our grind that we're used to every day and forget that hopefully we're putting goodness out there and people receive it.
When you give that to the other person, when you're saying thank you to the other individual, you remind them that they matter.
Right. 5 things that you're thankful for. Thankful.
Great. I'm thankful for growth.
Ooh,
I'm really thankful for growth because I continue to learn the same lesson over and over again. What about you? What are the 5 things you're thankful for right now?
I'm very thankful that I believed that I know what my passions in life are. I literally am so thankful for that. Like, because people are always looking, and that may change, but I feel very sure currently of what they are, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
Because then I can kind of, whatever they're attached to, whether it's work or just life, I feel like then I can funnel myself into all of myself. And
even if you're on the wrong path, you know where the trajectory is, right? You know what the point is.
And nothing's going to keep me down, / nothing's going to bring me down because I believe in that passion.
Yeah.
I know it
You
to
can
be true.
lean into that. Yeah, girl, that's a good thing. That's a real good thing. Because some people out here lost. Girl. What did RuPaul say? Our life is a buffet. Too many people are out here starving. People are lost.
Yes.
Be thankful that you are found.
Yes.
Okay.
Praise God. The darker side of this episode is when people don't say thank you, bitch. That gets under my skin. Let me tell you, I hate when I'm holding a door open for somebody.
That's the first example that came to my fucking head when you said that.
Oh, and I used to be like, whatever. Now I say this to people when they walk through and don't say anything. I say, you're welcome.
Girl, you walk through and I yell it after you. You're welcome.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Like that's just
I stepped out of the way to open the door for you. Like, my hand was on the handle. I could have walked through the door, but I said, no, there's a person behind me. So I open the door, and I step aside so you can walk through, and you don't acknowledge that? It's like you're not acknowledging my humanity.
Exactly. And to your point, that's what giving thanks is you're like seeing people. I think that's the thing. You can say thank you to everything. You can have gratitude, thankfulness for everything. It could be at work. It could be mundane at home.
Yeah.
It can be at, getting food. It's just because our lives move so quickly.
Yes.
That we do get lost in that mire of work and monotony. And that just reminds us humanity. Yes.
But also, back to what we're talking about, that pause, right, of Thanksgiving, right? The pause. We're taking time to sit around a table, to be here together for the entire day. We're going to eat too much food and be uncomfortable. And this is our family time. It's designated time. Saying thank you, again, you don't give anything without receiving. Saying thank you is also an opportunity for you to stop and go, oh, thank you, human, for doing that thing for me. I thank you. I'm pausing and realizing what you're doing for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's an acknowledgement on both ends. You know what, but Brandon, thank you for this time.
Yes,
thank you
always.
for being here. I want to say that, and thank you all for listening and tuning in. It means so much.
We hope that you have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
We
do. A great, beautiful Thanksgiving, however you spent that.
Get really, really fat this fall.
Amen, honey. I'm busting out of this show.
Just busting out all over. As always, you can email us at agendabegay@gmail.com if you have anything you want to add, any questions, or any topics you'd like us to cover.
And you can always find us on Instagram at chic_chanteur
or at thedelon.com. Remember to subscribe. We're here every Monday, as you know, and we love you.
We love you.
Until next week, this has been Whose Agenda?
Your agenda.
My agenda. Our gay agenda.
What would we do without the gay boy? What would we do? What would we do?